Hi, Zizaran here with another video, and this is going to be about lightning strike. Strange, because I just made a video saying I'm making my most expensive build. That build kind of needs everything. I might end up having to scrap it. I'm terrified of playing it. It has a lot of issues. It's got low chaos res, or I can't use a quicksilver. It's got a lot of problems because I don't have everything. I feel like to play it on hardcore, pretty much every piece of gear needs to be perfect, and my seismic died. So basically what happened, I was like despairing super hard and looking at my stash, and I have so many cool things. I have both the Feral armors for like meme software builds and just like, literally hundreds of EXALTS worth of gear if I was playing Trade League. Like I have so much stuff. I have like 26 things just lying around. I have a shit ton of stuff. But what I was looking at, I was like, I'm missing something for every build I want to play. And I have no character that can really do it. I don't have a character that can even kill like basic bosses. And I was looking at my Omni tab and I had this claw here. And I was like, well, I have this claw for when I'm going to go Omni. It's not finished yet, doesn't have suffixes, but it is usable. And then somebody in my chat was like, well, CrouchingTuna has a lightning strike guide without an Omni. I do have Yoko Suffering, which is what he's using. So let's try that. And it's pretty good. And I'm only level 87. I probably have like 2 to 4 million damage right now. Only 5k life, but I do have 100% spell suppression, 76 all risk, and, fortify, and without potions, 50k armor and evasion. 68k, 66. And obviously, I very often have the shrine, the defensive shrine, puts me at night, close to 100,000, which is really cool because we're using perseverance, which puts me at like 98,000 of the lowest. Divided by 200, so I get 490% increased damage from my belt. It's a pretty good belt. And I already get loads of flat here. I ideally would like more flat on my other places, but I don't really have any. So I just wanted to go over the build I've stolen. The main thing that I've changed is he has a lot more damage than me. I'm going for the Scion Life Wheel, hoping to get like 6k life. And I'm just removing some damage because I don't need like 10 to 15. I'm also dropping Blood Rage and going Ghost Dance, which is obviously insane, especially if I can get like 1.4k ES, because with the evasion, the way Ghost Dance works is that I gain 3% of my evasion rating. So even if I have 48,000, I get 1,400 back. So pretty much no matter how much ES I get, I will get full energy shield each time I get hit. So that's very cool. Ended up anointing Forces of Nature, which most people actually take manually, but those 4 points I'm going to use on life. So yeah, I'm just trying to hardcoreify or lifeify this version. I have some basic gear. Okay gloves, a lot of room to improve here. Both my rings, I really want open prefix so I can do the minus mana cost or just get more flat. Boots are pretty bad. Actually, most of my gear, honestly, except the claw, is pretty trash right now. The claw is really good. It's got tier 1 and double tier 1 essence, like deafening essence. They're very easy to make with recombinators. I think I only used like 30 or 40 and a few hundred essences. I basically ended up getting 2 claws, with one with fire and lightning and the other with lightning and cold. And then eventually, yeah, they went for the triple. The shield is pretty trash. I'm trying to get a new one, but I am spell suppress cap, which is what I wanted. We have a Yoke of Suffering. It's 5% increased damage for each type of ailment. So we have shock, we have chill, we have ignite, and sometimes we freeze, mostly on smaller enemies. I do have a lightning strike, pierces 3 additional targets, so I don't need to get pierced anywhere else. And then I did reduce mana cost here as well. No suppression on that, and this is really nice. Sadly, I need the 50 int right now, so I really want to try to figure out a way to get that somewhere else. I'm trying to re-roll the suffixes, maybe get suppression so I can get a better shield or something. But yeah, 100% increased global defense, basically doubles that, which is nice. Other than that, I haven't really changed much. Like, it's pretty nice to play. It's already doing tier 16s. I'm just gonna throw in a white map because I cannot be bothered dying off stream to damage bonds, and I'm obviously a CNC, not very tanky. I feel like I'm reinforcing the meme that we're doing white maps on hardcore. The scary thing, I'm also using an inspired learning. Now, what's really scary with that is when I get Equist, it uses both my charges of anger. Now, why am I using second one on anger? So that is so I can proc adrenaline. because it's the highest like restoration increase, and also um, I actually need 2 charges. Normally people play this build with like less HP, so it procs easier. But I'm actually gonna have like 6.5. But it is really really nice to farm, and especially if I put Beyond on the map. I do have nodes that give Beyond in every map, but you know it's not that much. And you really notice like some of the mods that you steal, the build pops off. And then you have like you have Withering Step to reroll um, the elusive effect, which is what gives the build a lot of damage. Is the knife place. And I'm actually set up for mapping right now. Like I don't want to use Blood Rage, so I have to have a different way of getting frenzy charges while mapping. Normally you have the elusive effect to make Nightblade even stronger, but right now I am getting frenzy charges from that mastery instead. So I'm missing a lot of single target there. Um, but for actual bossing, I'll be getting frenzy off my marked mastery, which I don't have yet. But we will be able to change it out a little bit once I hit like 95, 96. And that'll make it a lot better. So I'm missing a lot of damage right now. And we can see now, I don't actually have any buffs from Inspired, but you can see once I Lightning Strike, the bosses go down pretty fast. And this is without Adrenaline. So with Adrenaline, I obviously have a lot more damage as well. I've been farming Cemetery, and you can see even the damage increase while clearing. I just start one-shotting everything now that I've like popped the Adrenaline. So it gives me so much more increased damage, attack speed. This is really nice. Also gives me damage reduction. And then I very often have like good mods like this that increase my crit accuracy, etc. Right now, I don't have too much crit. 56. I think I have 65 against Assassin's Mark targets. Oh, 69. So maybe like 75 or 80 against Assassin Mark targets. They have higher chance to be crit. It is a pretty good build. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit melding unless I get Omni. And I obviously will be switching to an Omni build if I get one. But I mean, I'm not even farming for one. I'm currently farming for melding. That's what I want the most. So we'll sort of just see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this will be able to farm bosses and try to get the last things that I need. I am a little bit scared of doing like Sentinel on this character. It's a little bit annoying, but both the Seismic and Explosive Arrow build I had were so decked out, so insanely geared that everything is very easy. But either way, I'm not even going to be playing PoE for the next few days. We're going to be doing V Rising for at least 3 days, maybe 5. So very excited for that. And hopefully some people will tune in for the V Rising content. I'm basically doing a streamer server where each team has 4 people. So there's 9 other teams at the moment. So I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Sub if you liked the video. Oh, and remember, CrouchingTuna has a full guide for this. So that's probably going to be best for most people watching on softcore. I'm basically lowering the damage on this and making it more tanky. So check that out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sub if you liked the video. But more importantly, try to die less than I do.